What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here, starting to get that average back up towards 40. Today we are taking on a team I don't think we have played in career mode yet on Don Bradman Cricket 17 in the form of Zimbabwe, and we'll be looking to carry on our good form towards the back end of the India series. Believe we won that series. I think India did win the fourth game. They won the third game, which was our last episode, and then we did manage to, I believe, get the win in game number 5 quite comfortably. So we won that series 3-2. That is huge against the Indians, especially over in India. So that is good, and we'll be looking to carry on that form. We made a very quick fire. I think it was 80 odd in the 5th game. The 4th game we didn't do very well at all. I think we made like a... Jesus, this is some big boundaries out here. We made, I think, only four off about 3 in the 4th game, and then 80 off about 40 in the 2nd game. So just absolutely smashing it, which is very good to see. And hopefully, as I said, we can keep that form up and keep that form going. So we've actually got a try series. I did say the next video was going to be against the West Indies. We are actually in a try series with ourselves and Zimbabwe and the West Indies. Obviously you need that third team in the try series to be a try series, otherwise it is just a normal bilateral series. But you know, this is a very good opportunity against two teams that are probably, you know, a bit lower down in the ICC one-day rankings for us to really, you know, I guess press our case and really get that average up and about. I mean, you know, we're averaging 38, I think 38.5, so we'll round it up to 39. The strike rate's very good, 130 for one-day internationals. I guess that is just how Chris Lynn does play. But we just really want to go and, I guess, get that consistency up. It kind of is like we have one big score, you know, and then we have like 4 little scores. Whereas we want to go and try and change that so that we have, you know, maybe a big score and then, you know, another big score and another big score, and then, you know, have that little score. Because, I mean, that is the life of a batsman. You know, sometimes things just don't go your way and you're just not going to pick yourself up runs. You know, it is just the life. You get an absolute peach, you get a jaffa, and there isn't really too much that you can go and do about it. So you just got to take it on the chin, carry on, and just keep going. So I was going to come back there actually for the third, but thought against it. There's actually no one down the ground at the moment, which is quite useful for us. We've moved on to 17 off 7 as well, and there is only 74 runs left to get as well, and we have absolutely creamed that. Had that not hit the wickets, that would have definitely been 4, because that has raced off the bat something wicked, and we won't be too concerned about that there. We just want to keep going the way we have. Very slow delivery, that one from Mazakatsa, only 68 kilometres. I don't think I've ever seen an international spinner bowl the ball that slow. I mean, you can get it round, you know, that 75, but I've never seen someone bowl below 70. That is just absolutely crazy. Really, if someone's bowling that slow, you should just be, as an international cricketer, just getting your eye in and saying, thank you very much, I'm going to time the pants off this one because it's that damn slow, and grab yourself a boundary. Just as we've done there off the last ball of Mazakatsa's over. We pick up 10 off the over, and we're moving along quite nicely towards a semi-decent score, 21 off 11, which, you know, I guess in a situation like this where you do only need 69 off the last 37.5 overs, that you are going to go out and try and be aggressive and try and chase this down as quickly as you can. I remember, I think it was down in Queenstown, a one-day international that New Zealand were playing Bangladesh. I'm pretty sure Dan Vittoria took about 5 for 10 in this game, and Brendan McCullum opened up the innings. This must have been a while ago, if both McCullum and Vittoria both playing. Vittoria, I'm pretty sure, must have been the captain. But they weren't chasing many at all. I think they were only chasing about 100 odd. And Brendan McCullum went out and went absolutely berserk. And the reason that he went out and went berserk was because he wanted to go and get a game of golf in. So it definitely was at Queenstown. They would have been playing at one of the nice courses down there. But it was just funny, and I will just always remember it, that was the reason that he went berserk. You know, a lot of players will obviously go and try and chase it down quick, especially if they've got you know, a plane to catch the next day or somewhere to be. But yeah, going and wanting to play a round of golf down in Queenstown was quite an incredible reason for Brendan McCullum going so crazy. I mean, it's just something that we did come to expect from Baz. He was just a guy who was so destructive, and I don't know actually what's happening with my camera. It's really weird. I'm looking over and I think it's just the difference when we are actually in the game as such, and when we are just simulating through. But that's alright, we will carry on. For those who haven't seen my Facebook page as well, because now I have kind of run out of things to talk about, I am going to be cutting down my videos to, I mean, originally I was a guy who was uploading every day. I was uploading 7 videos a week. At the moment, that is just getting a little bit too much, to be fair, and I am looking to just take a little step back from that. We went down to 6. I wasn't doing anything Sunday. Sunday was going to be like my stream / family day. However, now I'm going back to 5. So basically, I'm going to be doing videos Tuesday through to Saturday, which are like my work days, and then Sunday, Monday are like my rest days, my family days, you know, just my chill out days, because it seems like it's been a long time, as I think we've gone, and we may have actually run Davey Warner out there. Oh my god, we've run Davey Warner out at the non-strikers end. There probably never really was 2 in that. Man, but I feel real bad now. I feel really, really bad. We've moved on to 31 off 18. We're going to have to get a good score here to do it for Davey Warner, who we've kind of sold down the river, you would have to say. And shots like that are not going to help you there, Mr. Chris Lynn. You need to be playing better than that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Back down to 5 videos a week. Gonna just stick with cricket-related videos at the moment. So I do have a new, and I will talk about this in Saturday's video, I do have a new career mode video coming next week. I'll probably do that on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Friday will be, I guess, my international cricket captain day, so either Australia Reborn or New Zealand Reborn, and then I'll have Chris Lynn and I guess my other career mode on Thursday and Saturday, I guess. So Donny B Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, ICC, Wednesday, Friday. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So that's what I'm going to do, just for the time being. Obviously, Ashes is out in about a month's time, so when that comes out, we probably will change it up. Probably just do the 1 ICC video a week, and possibly just the 1 career mode as well. So, but I mean, that's still a wee way away. We do still have plenty left to do until then. Plenty left to do in this chase as well. Especially, I feel like we've got to get a big score here for David Warner, because we have let him down. We did sell him down the river completely. Like, there is no way. There probably was never a second run there. Not even the dive saved him. I thought the dive was going to definitely have him home, but that was not the case. And actually quite lucky there not to be out caught. That must have been a bump ball. It must have been hit into the ground, and then went to the fielder, because otherwise we were in deep, deep trouble. Just 38 needed off 201 deliveries. So I'm really hoping this tri-series we can go unbeaten. We did lose the last one, I believe. I think we lost to Pakistan. No, we lost to India. Lost to India in the final in the last tri-series that we did play with them in Pakistan. And that's why I think it did feel so good as well to get that ODI series win against India over in India. Just because we have struggled against them as of late, and just not really being able to pick up W's with any real consistency over in the subcontinent and against India. So really, really happy with that we can go and get that done. And I think I have timed this quite well, because there's 35 runs left to get, so hopefully we can grab ourselves a few boundaries, get this thing wrapped up nice and early. I don't know if there's any golf courses in Zimbabwe that we can go and play on, but I'm sure if there is, Brendan McCullum would know. Actually, I don't think... Brendan McCullum, I'm trying to think, the last time New Zealand toured Zimbabwe, I'm not sure if Brendan McCullum was still playing, if he had retired from international cricket, but again, I remember this as well, and it did come up, I think, in discussion, it mustn't have been too long ago, because with Hashim Amla and Quinton de Kock's efforts against Bangladesh in the one-day international, I think they chased down about 287 for none, and they were going on about you know, who's going to be the first opening partnership to break that 300 barrier. And I'm not sure if... No, they must have been there. Guptill, I remember Guptill and Latham were there against Zimbabwe, because they both scored hundreds in that chase. And then Travis Head and David Warner, I think when Travis scored his maiden one-day 100 at the Adelaide Oval, opening up, they had a very good innings as well. And then I think there was a couple of Sri Lankan guys as well back in 06. That I think were leading the charge. So, but again, I'm not 100% sure about that. But it's one of those things, you know. It's only a matter of time. We talked about it. Obviously, I wasn't around when Test cricket first started, but you know, obviously there was a lot of people that were going on about scoring, I guess, that 100 would have been the first thing, and then, you know, obviously getting the 200, the 300, and then Brian Lara hitting the 400 that no one's been able to replicate to date as of yet. And I guess it's probably the same with one-day internationals. You know, when one-day cricket started, a lot of teams would just go and try and bat out their 50 overs. Like, that was the goal. And no one would have really thought of scoring 100 runs in a one-day international. And then, you know, all of a sudden that first 100 came, and then Sachin Tendulkar probably, I can't even remember how long ago it was now that Sachin Tendulkar hit that 200 in a one-day international. But, you know, it is crazy, I guess, how the game does progress, and that is, you know, just with the modern players. You know, you score that 100, and now all of a sudden, you know, people scoring 200. I think Rohit Sharma scored 250 once. So the guy's got the guy has 200s. Two double hundreds, sorry, to his name in one-day international cricket. Martin Gupta obviously had that big knock that he played at the World Cup. Virender Sehwag's got one, Tendulkar's got one. I'm pretty sure Chris Gale got one at the World Cup as well, actually. He was the highest World Cup score, I think, for probably only about 3 games. And then when West Indies met New Zealand in that quarter-final in Wellington, Gupta did go out, and I think he scored about 230 odd. And, you know, to be fair, it probably was the same when 2020 cricket started as well. A lot of people were thinking, you know, there's no way that you can score, there's no way that you can score 100 in 2020 cricket. There's not enough time. And then it was done. I'm guessing Chris Lynn was probably one of the first to do that, if not Brendan McCullum. And then, I mean, you look at Chris Gale's record now. The guy has so many 2020 hundreds. It's just absolutely crazy. And again, it's probably only a matter of time, and that as well, to be fair, in that format, that someone does go and scores 200. I mean, Chris Gale had that 100, I think 175 that he scored for RCB in the IPL. And again, it is just only a matter of time. You'd have to think that one day or another, it probably will happen. Someone will just come off absolutely crazy, and things will just work out for them perfectly. We, in the meantime, have gone and past 50. We're on 56 off 37, and I have actually really enjoyed this discussion. It's something that we haven't done much of lately on the channel, is just going and actually discussing different kind of things. We normally go and discuss different series and stuff that are going on at the moment, but today has been a little bit different. I have enjoyed it. Australia have got the win, so you've got to be happy about that. Chris Lynn as well, getting the top score, 57 odd out of 38 deliveries. Mitchell Starc, man of the match for his 3 for 30. And David Moody still on the side. I really want to get this one-day captaincy just so I can go and change some things around, get rid of David Moody and bring in another bowler. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to give it a like, give this video a thumbs up. If you are new, please do subscribe. And until next time, ka kite anō, see you soon.